Let's now have a look at booking a flight out of the country. And there is a school coach which is laid on to go to the airport. So we're going to look at booking onto that. So we'll choose the half-term outbound date and choose the students who are travelling. Click Next. This time we're going to choose international flight. And the first thing it asks for is the flight number. I'm going to use LH907. As soon as we put in the flight number, it looks up the international flight database. So it knows exactly the airport, terminal, time, etc. So everything about the flight. And it displays it here so we can check we've indeed got the right flight number. It's actually really useful because sometimes parents can put in the return flight number when they're meant to be putting the outbound and so on and so forth. And if the flight number doesn't exist, it will tell you that. So it gives you a chance to just check the integrity of the flight number. Also on the screen, we've got unaccompanied minor and walk to check-in options. These you can tick or untick, just toggle through. Unaccompanied minor is obviously an official airline service, which involves handing over the child to the airline, having waited with them at the airport until they're called by the airline, and then waiting on until after the aircraft has left UK airspace, which is technically 30 minutes after it's taken off. So that is a chargeable service. And walk to check-in is just a service that we provide as a more sort of comfort service for young travellers where they're not flying unaccompanied minor, but the parents do want them to be accompanied to the check-in desk and just to make sure that they are orientated and they're happy and confident that they're in the right place and that they've checked in safely. So those are the two optional services, tick and untick. There's a school coach available. It's recognised that there is a Hopus 9 coach that gets us to the airport in time to catch this Hopus 1 flight. So we're going to choose that school coach. Let's add a couple of suitcases in and select this coach. Then that is it. It knows that we're going straight from school to the airport on the school coach, so nothing further to add. So again, we can click to process, which will send an email to the parent asking them to authorize that booking, or indeed we can just pre-authorize it on behalf of the parent. I'll click to process the booking. That's going to send an email to the parent, which the parent can then click on the link to authorize that, or indeed, if they don't authorize it, they can click on the other link to say it's not authorized. Return to the home screen, and we can see that booking now appears in our list. Going to London Heathrow Airport. Again, click the three dots, view the booking. There it is listed. You'll notice the icon here is still awaiting parent approval, and that will only turn yellow once parent approval has been granted. So that's booking from school onto the school coach, going down to the airport to catch a flight.